Hi, my name is John Kruby. I'm the Chief Technology Officer with Diasu Software. And I'm here today to present to you the Diasu Mad Shower. That sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Well, it's the Makers Against Drought for California. We entered the challenge with Samsung. And we decided to use the Arctic Tin device that they have created to build a shower that saves about half of the water that you're actually going to use in a shower. What does it do with that water? Well, it takes the water that you first use in the shower and puts it into a holding tank for irrigation purposes. And you think to yourself, well, how can you save half of the water that a person uses in a shower? Well, okay, you walk into the shower, okay, the shower turns on. What do? You stick your hand in the shower and you let the water run on your hand. You check the temperature of the water, right? So you're wasting that water. Well, how much water is that? That's about 5 gallons per person. So if you have a family of 3 in a day, that's 15 gallons. Well, we'll come back to that later. Okay, now that you've stepped into the shower and it's nice and warm, you're taking a shower, you feel great. Oh, let me take a relax a little bit. Oh, it's been a long, hard day at the office. And you just want to relax. Oh, okay. So and then you reach for the soap. Well, you reach for the soap. Well, that's kind of getting dirt down in the water now. We don't want that water anymore. So what are we going to do with that? We're going to send that water to the drain. Okay, we're not going to keep that water. We're just going to keep that water that while you were relaxing and while you were waiting for the shower to warm up, we're going to save that water. Now let me show you how we're going to do that with the Arctic Tin device that I have upstairs. Okay, so now we're going to give you a little demonstration of how the shower works. So basically the person, like I said, is going to walk through this sensor, and when they walk through the sensor, it's going to turn the water on. And the person's not going to get in the shower right away because the water's not warm enough at that point. So they're going to put their hand in there and they're going to sense when the water's warm enough. And then they'll get into the shower. But all that water they're wasting, that 5 gallons of water that we talked about earlier, is going to get saved into the clean water tank. So now we walk in. Okay, the valves are now closing for the dirty water drain, and the valve to the clean water tank opened, and also the water turned on in the shower. And you can see that the water's on and the tank is on. So now the person is going to start taking a shower and kind of wasting all that water we talked about. The half to 2/3 of the water that the person actually uses in the shower is just to relax. They're going to go ahead and reach for the soap. And so the next thing that would happen is the person will break the soap sensor, which is here. This laser beam here represents the soap sensor. And they will come there and they'll grab the soap. And then, of course, the valves again. Now you see the dirty water valve is opening. And the clean water tank valve closed. And then the last thing the person does is, they start wasting that water again. They start relaxing a little more. And now all the water is being diverted into the clean water tank again. So we're saving that water at the end of the shower and that water at the beginning of the shower. And then, of course, the person is going to walk out. And now the valves close again. And that's pretty much the end of the demonstration. What I'd like to do is talk to you a little bit about some of the water savings. So like I said, at the beginning of the shower, we're saving this water. We're not saving the water in the middle and this. So how much water is that? There's 17.2 gallons of water that a person uses when they take a shower. And if we take half of that, it's 8.6 gallons. Okay? And what does that add up to for a family of 3, say, in 1 year? Well, for each person, it's about $182 at, about 5 cents a gallon. And in California, the water prices range between 2 cents and about 7 cents a gallon. So we picked a mid-range number, and we came up with $545 worth of water that is being saved by this family. And that's a significant savings that actually could pay for this device pretty much in 1 year. So the return on investment is about 1 year. And we are really glad that we got to use this amazing device, the Samsung Arctic Tin. And like I said, there's an Arctic 5 and there's an Arctic 1, which is about as big as my thumb tip here. That's really exciting. I'm really glad to be working with Samsung, and we hope that you choose us as your choice for the MAD Challenge. Thank you.